What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and on a day when we get to explore the modern e-girl, I think that there's another topic floating around right now that's, in particular, it's pretty interesting, I would say. And I think we need to go deep into the topic, very thoroughly cover it, understand every angle, every flap, every fold, every little subtle nuance to the latest garden tools mad over double standards and really the slow death that is the tub meta, which is finally ending. It started out as a way to literally skirt the rules on YouTube or on Twitch, but really it was just a way for women to target young men with their OnlyFans content. This is just an irrefutable fact. I think the number of women who tub stream that don't have an OnlyFans account is probably less than two. That's why that meta was popular. It sucked in young men, which is the overwhelming majority of the population on Twitch, into their basically soft content, with really the real goal being to sell them the spicy photos. However, tub streamers hit out at Twitch after unjustified bans for those pesky bikini streams. These types of streams have long been a controversial subject on Twitch. Originally part of the just chatting category, these streams ended up getting their own category in the form of pools, tubs, and beaches after months of debate back in 2021. Now, amid a series of bans on the site related to this type of content, some streamers are under the impression that Twitch is trying to get rid of the streams from the site as a whole. In May, streamers Spoopy Kit and Spooky Unagi were hit with bans on the platform despite claiming their content hadn't changed. In a series of posts that the two hit out at Twitch, calling their suspensions unjustified. Why can't these women ever catch a break? I mean, they work so hard just laying around in barely anything at all and collecting money all day long, lounging, sitting in tubs, sitting on the beach, floating around on inflatables. This is difficult work. This is the work of the modern e-girl. It should be respected and revered. Following her second ban in a week, Unagi explained how she was completely in the dark and had no idea what she'd been doing violated the term's rules. Well, officer, I didn't know I couldn't do that. So this doesn't happen to me for the third time in a week. Please let me know what I'm doing wrong, she said, tagging Twitch. I am doing nothing different than what I've been doing for a year. If Twitch wants to remove bikini streaming, then do it. If their company and it's their company and their prerogative, she added. But the category still exists. Clearer guidance needs to be posted. Well, look, I don't like the content. I think it's predatory. I think it's like a Trojan horse, essentially. But as long as it's within the terms of service of Twitch, I'm not really going to call for the banning of this particular type of content. I'm going to call for people to educate themselves and understand that this is all this really is it's the pipeline, the Twitch Gamer Boy to OnlyFans pipeline. That's all this really is. And again, have your OnlyFans account, do whatever it is that you want. I'm not saying that you should be banned or it shouldn't exist. I'm just saying I want to point it out. And I don't think these type of relationships that young men form with these women is good for them. Like, I think it warps their, first of all, their perception of what real women look like. It warps their perception of the type of interactions that they're going to have with women in public. And they're like one step away from, just never being able to have any kind of real conversation with women, because suddenly they'll think, oh, women really care what I have to say. All I have to do is tip them $3. Then Spooky Unagi says that Twitch allows creators to build a career and a life producing content. Look, I just sit here and read other people's articles. I'm not going to say my content is like artistic quality, but what I will say is it's certainly a little more, I think, adds more value to the cultural zeitgeist than laying around in a bikini. Although, if I could do it and make the kind of money these women do, I'd probably do it. So no, I don't hate the player. I hate the game. Independent contractors working essentially for Twitch purchase houses, cars, assets, leverage income for investments. And they threaten to take it all away with just unjustified bans. Ooh, gosh, what it's just so terrible. I mean, I just feel so bad. To further complicate things, streamers have been concerned about a blog post on Twitch where it clarified their spicy content policy, but included no updates on, quote, bikini streams. Hula hoop dancing in a hot tub for a year, so I don't know why that would be considered suddenly suggestive. All of a sudden, Twitch posted improving the clarity of our spicy content policy, which stated that this is not a change to the policy or how it's enforced. I mean, I think that Twitch is probably considering getting rid of it. I think the more people talk about it, the worse it is for Twitch. It's bad for advertisers. Advertisers don't want to be on that content. It's like the same thing on YouTube, right? Like advertisers don't want to be on content that, you know, they deem spicy. This is essentially what Twitch has is essentially softcore prawn. That's what it is. Again, I'm also a 39-year-old man, child, and I think, you know, that content is not really aimed for me. I strongly suspect it's not. It's aimed for younger, more impressionable male viewers who think that giving these women money means, like, you know, I don't look Amaranth. You can tweet about all you want about buying gas stations and your stock tips and your advice. You're still an e-girl, and you'll always be an e-girl. There's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, this type of content doesn't belong on Twitch. It never belonged on Twitch. It doesn't belong on YouTube. It belongs on other websites that end with the word tube. Twitch streamer banned for testing new policies within a week. It says Twitch has a very stringent set of rules and guidelines that they expect broadcasters to abide by. One gray area became prominent through 2021 was bikini-clad tub streams, because the contextual rules allowed swimwear to be worn when at a pool. So basically what you had is every woman on the planet who was not making any money on cam sites put up an inflatable hot tub in their apartments and make thousands of dollars. I don't want to hear how difficult it is to hot tub stream. I just don't. I don't. It's not hard. Oh, you had to put makeup on? Oh no. I mean, it's not complicated. It's not interesting. It's just, you are literally just objectifying yourself for money, which fine, but I'm not calling that content. She says, Pinky, I was planning on doing bikini streams for the rest of the week to see if Twitch's new policy on it would get me banned. Turns out it did. Got a 3-day ban already. Want to bet that this person has an only? Yes, of course they do. This is what I'm talking about. Like, all of this tub stream stuff is a vehicle for them to sell young men, impressionable men, photos or videos and extract money from them. They're all fighting over those whale, lonely men who have really great jobs and no life skills with women. Now, if you want to give these people your money, I mean, it's your money, but let's just not, can we at least like talk about it, call it exactly what it is? I mean, it's if you want to, by the way, if you want to pay women money in exchange for attention, why don't you just go like, fly to Vegas and go hire a professional? Go like twice a year, at least get something out of it. I don't really understand this. So they can rage all they want, but this content doesn't belong on Twitch, in my opinion, because of how it's used. It's not used to entertain. It's used to take you off of Twitch and sell you prawn. That's what its purpose is. So they can rage all they want. I've got no time for it. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.